Right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. So we're here today with Far Cry Primal Rap by Done Bull Reaction. As always, please go ahead and check out in the description down below the original video. Give the original video a thumbs up, a like. Well, that's what a thumbs up is, I guess. But give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to obviously Done Bull before you watch my video now. I did the Hellblade cinema earlier today, and I was like, you know what? So that was one that I did because, you know, I'm playing the game at the moment. Let me check out what the most popular recommended one was, instead of like picking another one out of the hat. And the most recommended one was by far this one, Far Cry Primal. I think the second one after this was Altair. So that will probably come next, honestly. But like, this was by far the most recommended one. From the comments. Now, as I always say, I do check out all the comments that all of you write, but I might not always respond to, because a lot of them are just recommendations, which I am thankful for. You can let me know more recommendations in this video description, in this video comment section down below. But like, there's not really much for me to respond to, if that makes sense, because you know, besides like saying, well, I put it on a list, which, you know, they are all automatically put on a list. If you recommend something, they're put on a list already. There's not really much for me to say. So one of those situations where it's like, yeah, you know, there's not much for me to respond to. But Far Cry Primal, Far Cry. Let's talk about Far Cry. So many people love Far Cry. I've had a very minimal experience with Far Cry. I owned one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but I owned one of them, and I played it for about an hour. Then was like, okay, I'll put it somewhere to the side. I never played it again. So that's basically my experience with Far Cry. Again, as I said, I know that it has a lot of fans. I know the series is quite popular. I know that people really adore this series, so I'm very much interested to see what, you know, this one has in store for us, ladies and gentlemen. There may be some references I don't get, but you can always let me know about them if I don't get them in the comment section down below. Besides that, though, let us hop right into Far Cry Primal Rap by Dan. But also turn that light on, so if it seems a little bit different, the lightning, let me know. I mean, I know it seems different, but like, let me know if you prefer this one, which seems a lot more natural, to the other one, which seems a lot more focused. I don't know which one is better, personally, but anyway, let us hop right. You can also hear the fun, but you can always hear the fun. Nobody's ever complained about the fun, so I'm not going to change that. Anyway, let's hop right in.
It began the same way.
Oh, so the lyrics on right now.
Set the scene. War is a hellish thing. Hellish as it's ever been. Redefine what hellish means. It's evergreen. See a man killing their fellow beings.
What? Okay, I was not prepared. I'll be honest. I was not prepared for the lyrics to be on the right. This seems more like Battlefield than Far Cry. But hey.
It began the same way. It ended. Let me set the scene. War is
Boy, it's a hellish thing.
Hellish as it's ever been. Redefine what hellish means.
Yep. Bro, this reminds me of like Tokyo Drift. The way he's laughing here, man. It's like that's so cool. Seems like Dunkirk, honestly. Peace. Pete. Ah, that is so true. That is so true. That is so true. This part right here. That is the truest thing you could possibly say. I mean, it's been said in multiple ways, you know, throughout all eternity, but it's still one of those things that it'll be said in 1,000 different ways in 1,000 years, and it won't be any different. Yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. Creed.
Chevaliers, regulars, levied men of every creed. Naive men of 17, each rebel esprit. They've had their last meal, they've left an imperative. A fellow dead at the speed at which he fell off his steed, leaving yet another friend or family member for greed. Pawns on the board, but death is the referee. A living chess piece that'll never get to queen. There's a
Yo. Sorry, I'm sorry I have to pause it all this time, but like, in terms of like just pure going at it non-stop, bang, 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 bang. Obviously, this is his best one in terms of that. In terms of that aspect, it's only 247, but I feel like I have to go almost right all the way back to the beginning. That's how I feel like at the moment.
a fellow dead at the speed at which he fell off his steed, leaving yet another friend or family member.
I didn't even realize that. No, I didn't even realize in the video the person falling with the horse.
Speed at which he fell off his steed, leaving yet another friend or family member for greed. Pawns on the board, but death is the referee. A living chess piece that'll never get to queen. There's an enemy for every deputy of the regime.
A living chess piece that will never get to. I was gonna grab my chessboard. That's right there, but yeah, you never reaching the end of the side. You're always, always being stuck. Your life is being snuffed out. You're just a pawn in the game. You're not a knight. You're not anything special. You're the most simplest form of player on this board of chess, and you'll never make it any further. Damn.
Leaving yet another friend or family member for greed. Pawns on the board, but death is the referee. A living chess piece that'll never get to queen. There's an enemy for every deputy of the regime. But who doing the obscene extreme is routine. To then ascend the pecking order till you get to chief. Reset the record to the Pleistocene.
Pleistocene. I've never heard that word before in my life. Pleistocene. Legit, never heard that word. I'm gonna Google it afterwards, of course.
Reset the record to the Pleistocene. Be the sweat, heaving chest, don't forget to breathe. It seems to be progressively
Saber-tooth tiger, the primal. Yeah.
A veteran can never rest in peace. He's a revenant, a lesson destined to repeat. He's a revenant, a lesson destined to repeat. A veteran can never rest in peace. Tender centuries of horrendous deadly deeds. The quest to be a better being.
No. That's That's why. That is why. That is. Of course. 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 I was thinking Far Cry Primal. Isn't that, Primal? Isn't that game set in like the old, like, caveman days? Starting from modern war, and then we went, we started from like the modern times and went all the way back, and now we're going from all the way back to all the way to the modern times, because war is a cycle. War repeats itself. War just continues. We might think we evolve, but nah. We're basically where we start. We're basically where we started, and that is why the lyrics are on the screen like that, vertically, so you can just show it all back up and start. Oh, goodness, who even thinks about that? Honestly, who even thinks about that? Of course, and pretty much exactly halfway through the video, if you don't take into account the last 5 seconds or 10 seconds of him saying subscribe and whatnot. Genius. 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 But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give me 1 second. Pleistocene. colloquially as the Ice Age. Okay, so that's what it is. Pleistocene, colloquially referred to as the Ice Age. I thought, considering it says here, reset the record to the Pleistocene, I thought it was more so, man, I don't think it has the same suffix. But okay. I thought like it had a completely different context there, but okay. So that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Alright. Let's repeat. A veteran can never rest in peace, he's a revenant. A lesson destined to repeat, he's a revenant, a destined to repeat. A veteran can never rest in peace. Bro. I actually can't believe it. Back. Yeah. Like a record. Dun. Yep. Jeans. No. You. Oh, he got a oh, my jolly goodness! But the first shot. This is you see. See if I ever become an artist, all right? If I ever become an artist, this is exactly the kind of thing I would like to do. Where like you've just leave all the clues in there, all that foreshadowing sprinkled on, be like yeah, and just to watch them, just like, oh, okay, interesting. It began the same way it ended. How come? And then you're like, yeah, forget it. It's just random words, and then you flip it on its head. It's like, whoa. You're like, whoops. I was like, oh, I get it now. Oh my. Alright, Dumbo. I mean, I was already a fan, but I think this may... Maybe I'm speaking just because I'm right now caught up in all this, and I'm like, he got me, alright? Hook. And I bit the bait. But this may be my favorite one. Maybe I'm just speaking because of the mood I'm in right now, but this may straight up be my favorite one, because this one is just this is exactly what I would like to do. Like this is exactly the kind of thing that I would like to do. If it's not my favorite, it's definitely up there. But I think it is my favorite. Far Cry Primal rap by Dan. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, give his video a thumbs up or two. I don't know how you can create another YouTube channel just to give his video a thumbs up, because he deserves it. Absolutely. I don't even play Far Cry, alright? As I said, And this one, honestly, to me, was like less about a little bit like all of them, like less about like Far Cry itself, but more about which he's actually great at. Like you give me a second, alright? Give me a second, because like I like this so much, it kind of has me a little bit shook. But like, usually considering that what kind of game Far Cry is, you'd think he would be glorifying war, making war seem epic. Instead, he's talking about the same cycle, how it always repeats, how we're just all pawns in a chess game. There is no glory because we won't ever make it there, So like, here's this realism with that lyrical ability and with the uniqueness of this. This is what you've got. Flip it on its head. And this is what I like the most. This is what I like. This right here is what I like. I have to say it. This right here is what I like. I can definitely see why so many of you recommended it, because this right here is genius. Genius. It began the same. It began the same way it ended, ladies and gentlemen. I tip my hat off to you. I tip my hat off to you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That was good. That I'll give you all that. I give you all that. That was good. That was very good. Thank you for that recommendation. This is going to be one of those things that I'm going to be like listening, because I like, again, Tokyo Drift. That's kind of like the vibe I got, like the quick, just ding, 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 beat with him just going non-stop at it, and then you just flip it. You just flip it. It's like, yeah. And he's great at that as already, he's great at like keeping the same structure throughout his whole entire verse. He's done that in plenty of them, but in here he was also like just flip it. Just flip it for the sake of flipping it. So that's what I will say. I liked it very much. Let me know what I should be doing next, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out and bye.